Malaysia's economy records 5.8% second quarter growth. PM launches SHIP or Ship Upskilling Program for Bumiputras. Good evening, I'm Jessica Lee and you're watching News on 2. Now, mid-level income Bumiputras will now get a chance to boost their earnings to more than 20,000 ringgit a month via an initiative called the Super High Income Program or SHIP. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak, in announcing the Yayasan Peneraju Pendidikan Bumiputras SHIP program today, said successful applicants will undergo upskilling training in selected fields such as finance, business, health, maritime and aerospace. Speaking after chairing a meeting of the Bumiputra Education Leadership Foundation in Putrajaya today, Datuk Seri Najib said the courses, which will be financed by Bank Rakyat, will take between 3 and 5 years.
Apa yang menjadi tarikan bahawa melalui program ini, seorang itu apabila sudah tamat bidang pengkhususan akan dapat dipertimbangkan pengurangan pinjamannya pada maksima 20%. Ini merupakan satu insentif pada mereka untuk melibatkan diri dalam program. Permohonan penyertaan akan dibuka pada penghujung tahun ini, yang mana fasa pertama akan melibatkan seramai 50 penerima faedah dengan pembiayaan maksimum berjumlah 10 juta di dalam industri ataupun bidang tertentu seperti kewangan, kesihatan dan teknologi tinggi.
More details about SHIP can be obtained from the Yayasan Peneraju Pendidikan Bumiputras website. Datuk Seri Dr. Ahmad Zahid said that the division will allow the opposition parties to capture seats held by UMNO and BN. Apart from that, he also called on UMNO members not to cause problems among the party leaders as it would weaken the party.
Kita tengok dalam pilihan raya umum ke-12 ni, masalah negeri kita, negeri Kedah, orang ambil sebab apa? Sebab kita nak padankan muka orang. Padan muka hang, padan muka hang. Lepas tu padan muka kita sebab kita hilang negeri. Betul tak? Jangan jadi lagi dalam PRU ke-14 ini kita tempuh maruah kita, kita perkukuhkan barisan kita. Kita cukuplah kita bergaduh sama sendiri. Cantumlah, okey?
Datuk Seri Dr. Ahmad Zahid said this when opening the Sungai Petani UMNO Division Delegates meeting in Sungai Petani, Kedah today. He also approved an allocation of 2 million ringgit for the implementation of minor projects in the Sungai Petani parliamentary constituency. Datuk Seri Dr. Ahmad Zahid is also calling for all party components to work together with UMNO towards achieving a win for BN in the upcoming 14th general election. The Women, Family and Community Development Ministry is proposing for Sabah and Sarawak to be included in the Special Court for Sexual Crimes Against Children this year. Its Minister, Datuk Seri Rohani Abdul Karim, said the Special Court, which handles cases involving sexual crimes against children, also hears cases from Selangor, the Federal Territory and Putrajaya. Datuk Seri Rohani said over 60 cases of sexual crimes against children have been heard at the Istana Kehakiman Putrajaya since its first proceeding on July 4th. She added that these cases are not suitable to be heard in ordinary courts given the trauma faced by the victim.
Jadi dia mempercepatkan proses seperti kami nak dan dia memberi satu keselesaan kepada mangsa iaitu kanak-kanak. Sebab dia berada, dia di dalam dia memberi keterangan, dia di dalam keadaan yang begitu selesa dan mesra kanak-kanak sebab dia tak nampak si pelaku dan sebenarnya dia berada bukan dalam mahkamah tetapi hakim boleh berhubung dengan kanak-kanak dan juga dengan si pelaku.
Datuk Seri Rohani said this after launching the tribute to women in Johor Bahru, Johor today. The program is to create awareness on crime prevention measures against women, domestic violence and family problems. When asked to comment on a case which involved 3 children who were abandoned on August 3rd, Datuk Seri Rohani said the children are now safe and under the care of the Department of Social Welfare Malaysia for 30 days, while the investigation into the matter is underway. Now, beginning Monday, the SEA Games 2017 official stamp collection will be available to the public at all post offices nationwide. Now, according to Group Chief Operating Officer of Postal and Courier at Post Malaysia, Dato' Azlan Sharim, the release of the new series of stamps is in celebration of the 29th SEA Games and the 9th ASEAN Para Games. The stamps will display the official mascot of the SEA Games 2017, Rimau, the official logo, Bangkit Bersama, the iconic sport of badminton and the torch run. The public can purchase a special set of the stamps at only RM34.85. The stamp collection was officially launched today by Deputy Communications and Multimedia Minister, Datuk Jailani Johari.
Ini adalah satu stamp yang amat menarik, maknanya kita dapat lihat bahawa ini adalah satu kolaborasi antara pihak Pos Malaysia Berhad dan juga pihak Mesok dari Pahamkan untuk menyediakan stamp ini, dan ia boleh didapati pada harga 60 sen.
Meanwhile, Post Malaysia has also issued 32,000 first-day covers. Now, the results of the Sijil Pelajar Malaysia or SPM Repeat 2017 examination involving 12,589 candidates will be released on August 24th. The candidates would be informed of their results by post, and they could also contact the Education Department of the state where the candidates had registered for the exam. The results can also be checked via My SMS 15888, which would be activated at 10 a.m. on August 24th up to 6 p.m. on August 30th. The SPM repeat examination was held at 229 examination centres nationwide. A roti canai seller, a recruiter and a teenage shopkeeper were charged at the Kuala Lumpur Cyber Court today with intentionally posting offensive content about Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak online. The individuals, however, pleaded not guilty to the charges made against them. 29-year-old recruiter Noor Sabaria Abdul Qadir was alleged to have posted remarks aimed at offending an individual via Facebook on February the 1st, 2017. Meanwhile, 19-year-old teenage storekeeper Ng Tai Quen and 48-year-old roti canai seller Mazlan Yusof was accused of posting images on the same platform last year. Judge Zainal Saleh set bail at RM3,000 with 1 surety each. The case mentioned was set for October 27th. Under Section 233, Subsection 3 of the Communications and Multimedia Act 1998, all 3 face a maximum fine of RM50,000 and a prison term of no more than a year or both upon conviction. A 26-year-old man was killed when his car hit into a tree at kilometre 42.5 Jalan Batu Pahat Mersing in Kluang, Johor this morning. The victim, identified as Loy Chen Via, was pronounced dead at the scene due to severe injuries to his head. Kluang Police Chief ACP Muhammad Laham in a statement said it is believed that the victim had lost control of his car before hitting into a tree at the side of the road. He is believed to be travelling from Kluang to Batu Pahat at the time of the incident. The case is being investigated under Section 41, Subsection 1 of the Road Transport Act 1987. The Ministry of Domestic Trade, Cooperatives and Consumerism, KPD&KK, will ensure that products sold at the Kedai Rakyat Satu Malaysia or KRIM 2.0 will meet the criteria set in terms of quality and price. Minister Datuk Seri Hamzah Zainuddin said that this is to ensure that only the best products at low prices will be on offer to Malaysian consumers.
KRIM 2.0 itu benar-benar bukan hanya murah tetapi juga sustainable. Saya tidak mahu macam krim yang ada hari ini, kadang-kadang ada, kadang-kadang tak ada.
Utama Eranggang to Ion Store.
Datuk Sri Hamzah officiated the Cita Rasa Malaysia 2017 program, which takes place until 20th of August at Aeon Shah Alam, which involves 20 local PKS entrepreneurs. Now, Tourism and Culture Ministry wants all tourism industry players to offer their best service and expertise during the KL 2017 SEA Games. Its Deputy Minister, Datuk Mas Imriyati Samsudin, said the event will allow them to generate more income and also increase the number of tourists into the country. Datuk Mas Ermiyati said that these industry players should take advantage of the event as it does not take place in the country every year.
Kita berikan servis yang terbaik dan kita pamerkan budaya kita yang menarik supaya mereka bukan hanya datang untuk SEA Games tetapi mereka datang sekali lagi bersama dengan keluarga dan untuk mereka juga berbelanja di Malaysia.
Datuk Mas Ermiyati was speaking to reporters after joining the Eco Trail program at Skytrack's Taman Botanikal in Aikeruh, Melaka today. China's first internet court opened in Hangzhou, capital of Zhejiang province, today. The internet court is an online branch of the court system that will deal with disputes in Hangzhou municipality and related to the internet, like network copyright and online transactions. And before we go on to sports, here's some news from Bank Negara Malaysia. Now, Malaysia's economy, as measured by the gross domestic product or GDP, grew 5.8% in 2017's second quarter or Q2 from a year earlier on domestic demand and export growth. Given the strong growth in the first half of 2017 at 5.7%, the Malaysian economy is expected to expand by more than 4.8% in 2017. Now, speaking to the media at the 2017 second quarter economic performance briefing today, Bank Negara Malaysia's Governor, Datuk Muhammad Ibrahim, said today private investments and increased exports were the main drivers of the growth spurt.
Real export of goods and services continued to register strong growth. The favorable external performance has generated positive spillover into the domestic economy. In particular, private investment was lifted by the higher private sector wages in both the export and domestic-oriented industries. Employment has risen, sentiment and confidence has improved. Private investment was supported by high orders and capacity utilization rate.
Dato' Muhammad said overall inflation had reduced to 4.0%, driven mainly by lower domestic fuel prices. And coming up in sport, Malaysia secures another goal from synchronized swimming. Now, with the SEA Games beginning tomorrow, the Velodrome Nasional Nilai Negeri Sembilan, worth almost 80 million ringgit, will be the focus of cycling fans, and it will also be the location for cycling event of the ASEAN Para Games next month. The Velodrome, which was built in January 2015, has a 250-meter track made of spruce wood with a capacity of 1,800 seats. King of the Kirin World, Azizul Hasni Awang, was given the honour of being the first cyclist to test the indoor velodrome track during the final process of construction. The first-class velodrome will enable Malaysia to organise a world-class track event. Now, a teenager delivered a surprise goal for Malaysia in the solo technical event on the first day of the SEA Games synchronized swimming competition. Gan Huawei of Seremban was the second last performer last night and knew she had to beat Singaporeans Debbie So's score of 73.8253 points to snatch the goal at the National Aquatic Centre in Bukit Jalil. Now, Huawei did not disappoint the Malaysian supporters cheering from the stands. Performing to the song Torn from the movie High Strung, the 18-year-old earned 73.8386 points to pit Debbie to the gold medal. Mia Yong Sing, also of Singapore, took bronze with 72.3769 points, while Huawei's elder sister, Zhen Yu, finished fourth with 70.0292 points. Huawei, who was close to tears during the medal presentation, was elated with her breakthrough in only her second SEA Games outing. She made her debut in the Singapore Games 2 years ago, but only in the team event. That's all we have for you this evening on News on 2. In our top story, Malaysia's economy records 5.8% second quarter growth. Join us again at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon for more updates. I'm Jessica Lee. Good night and thank you for watching.